Enclosed within a dense grove of trees is a storied symbol of Stanford's cultural history. The Frost Amphitheater was built in 1937, gifted in memory of John Laurence Frost, class of '35.
There's a certain gasp when you go inside. You know, to Betsy's point, the beauty of it is just, it's staggering.
It's like an oasis in the middle of a university campus.
The tree-lined bowl was the site of commencements and major speakers and theater productions by Oregon Shakespeare Festival.
Well, of course, my first time in it, back in the day in the 60s, it was used for the freshman convocation. That was my first introduction to Frost.
We've been to Frost Amphitheater for many concerts these past 50-plus years. One of my fondest memories is picnicking on the lawn.
What Frost is most known for is presenting the music of its time, from classical greats to jazz giants to rock and roll legends.
When I was an undergraduate and in the years after, I saw many performances here. Student bands that my friends and family were in. Saw the Grateful Dead here in 1982 or 3. Saw the Preservation Jazz Orchestra here on 4th of July with fireworks several times.
In the 60s, when they were having concerts like Jefferson Airplane and Creedence and the Chambers Brothers, I was a little bit young, but I had a sister 6 years older who dragged me to those. The atmosphere was definitely more peace and love and all of that 60s and 70s stuff. I mean, it was. It's a big part to me, you know, a sentimental part of my teens, and I will always love it for that.
Frost has also been witness to historic events, including a protest in the 70s where 8,000 people joined the cast of the musical Hair and Americans across the country to protest the Vietnam War. Over the years, Frost slowly fell into disuse. In 2012, students once again ignited interest in Frost, leading to a new student tradition with the annual Frost Fest.
The Frost Music and Arts Festival is a student-run music festival that takes place once a year. It is for about 8,000 people.
Whenever you go to Frost Amphitheater, you know something like momentous is going to happen. It's not only for the musically inclined, it's like also if you're into arts, if you're into like community building, if you're into just like having a good time with your friends.
And we're also very excited to actually be back in the Frost Amphitheater, which we weren't in for the past 2 years as it was being renovated.
We worked as tirelessly as we could to try and get the scale appropriate. You'll see that there's not a lot of straight lines in these structures. They tend to be curvilinear, both in the tunnels and in the canopy and in the walls. One of the goals we had was to leave its essence as untouched as possible.
This will attract more tours, more artists, more live speakers like coming through in and out of the campus. And I think it's a great opportunity to make this a renowned venue around the country.
Frost now begins its new era with a diverse lineup of concerts and events presented by Stanford Live, with a new generation of musicians and fans inspired by the history of Frost and its legendary artist.
For more, please visit us at stanford.edu.